Thanks, Michelle. Well, this week we're all thinking about the new year and our big plans for 2025.
That's right. Paul Long is joining us this morning with some ways to frame our goals for the new year. Good morning, Paul. Good to have you back.
Always a pleasure, Kristen. Good to see you. Thanks, Pat.
Yeah, good to see you, Paul. I love the Ren and Stimpy shirt.
Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
it's
Yeah,
really
little
cute.
throwback.
I love that.
Happy, joy.
That's right. Good for you.
So what are some things to keep in mind when we're setting goals for the new year? A lot of people like to just, fire off 10 resolutions. Is that a good idea?
Well, new year, new me.
Right.
No is the answer to the question. It's not a good idea. I think just a couple of interesting statistics. I was reading a study in Forbes magazine recently, and so 50% age group 18 to 29 set goals for the new year. Now you go 30 to 49, you're looking at a third. So it significantly drops off. But of those goals, you know how many actually succeed throughout the whole year?
1?
9%.
9%.
Oh, wow.
9%.
Yep.
Now, why do you think most New Year's resolutions fail?
I have a guess, and I think it leads to the second question of the teleprompter.
winter?
No, setting unrealistic goals.
There you go.
Okay, fair enough. Well, Denzel Washington, we've talked about him before on
Yeah.
previous. He had a famous quote once. He said, "Without commitment, you'll never start, but without consistency, you'll never finish," right? And so I think when the new year happens, we all have these audacious goals. We want to accomplish so much. We want to eat healthier. We want to get active, or whatever it may be. But what we're missing is we're talking about the what instead of the why. If we want to be successful in attaining our New Year's resolutions or goals, we have to be relentless, almost maniacal in our pursuit of the why. So let's talk about that as an example. What do we got as potential New Year's resolutions for you two?
Eat better and move more.
Okay, eat better and move more?
And for me, like no kidding, 2024 was just the year of bad luck for freak accidents. I wiped out on a bicycle. I had a collapsed lung.
What?
I was-
I mean,
yeah.
laugh, but it's
I had
insane
the skin cancer
what he
removed.
went through.
So I used to go to Orange Theory a lot, but I've been sidelined.
Right.
And so I've never been more like, after you have a stay in the hospital, that will wake you up. You're like, I am going
Sure.
to get in great shape so I don't find myself in this fix ever again.
Right, I can
That's
only
that's
imagine.
my goal.
I love that. Okay, so most people, we set these goals, and this is where we fall, right? I want to move more. I want to eat better. Once you've had a hospital stay, you understand what that looks like. But I think really digging in, or as us old people say, double clicking down to really narrow our focus. Why is it important? What's in it for you if you eat healthier or move more, Kristen?
I feel better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is that
And
important?
I like how I look.
Okay, and you like how you look.
Yeah.
So, and why is that important?
It's important to me because when I feel, I guess, like I'm not moving, I feel like it's easier for me to get hurt,
Okay.
like he just mentioned.
Yeah.
And I don't like the way my clothes fit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's in it for you if you eat healthier
A
and move
longer
more?
life, hopefully.
Okay. Filled with what?
Joy. I don't know.
Yeah, I would double on,
Yeah.
piggyback on, I have 5 daughters.
Sure.
I want to live to 90.
There we go.
Yeah.
So if you live to 90 with these 5 daughters, what could potentially happen? Like, what do you want to live with them?
Oh, just be the grandfather that spoils all the grandkids and just all kinds of family memories and a life full of, good health and good times.
Sure. So this may seem like overkill to many, right? But this is what's necessary for us to find that commitment and create consistency. It's not about eating healthier. It's not about moving more. It's about being there for our 5 daughters. It's about making sure that we get the most out of every experience and creating happiness and joy wherever
Happy,
we
joy,
go,
joy.
right? Because ultimately our existence on this earth, it revolves around this and this, right? And so these New Year's resolutions, they're just a moment in time. But if indeed we understand the why we're doing it, the outcomes, and what potentially is in store for us, then obviously you'll have a lot higher probability of success.
Wow, I already feel energized.
Yes, I love that. I'm ready to go.
Great stuff, Paul.
Okay, so when people, if they have any advice or thoughts, how can they reach out to you?
Fundamentalism Paul on Instagram, Paul J. Long on the website. Look, it's up there. Producers are always on point here at Fox 4.
Yes.
A shout out to Avery, who's always killing it. I love Avery.
Yeah, he's the best. All right, Paul, good
Awesome,
to
Paul,
see you.
good stuff.
Happy
Thank
New
you very
Year.
much. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, man.
Thank
All
you.
right.
So we're ringing in the new year with your kids. Emily Klein has some fun ideas. That's coming up next.